So what is the release date of Diddy? When will the diddler be unleashed? Or at least let out of jail or prison? Last I checked, he got transferred from the Metropolitan Detention Center of Brooklyn to Fort Dix, New Jersey, if I'm correct. And according to Us Weekly, Celebrity News, Sean Diddy Combs' prison release revealed after a 4-year sentence. So he's not going to serve the 4 years because technically he's been behind bars since last year. So let's talk about when will he be released. Like I said, I'll post a link. You can see for yourself. Sean Diddy Combs' prison release date has been revealed following his sentencing early this month. According to the Bureau of Prisons website, Diddy, who is 55, will be released on May 8th, 2028. That's not too far off. That's a little bit more than 2 years. He is currently incarcerated at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, but may be removed to a different location to serve the remainder of his time. If I remember correctly, though, recently he's been moved to Fort Dix, New Jersey, if the information is correct. Diddy has been held at MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center, when he was arrested in September 2024 on charges of transportation to engage in prostitution, sex trafficking, and racketeering conspiracy. He pleaded not guilty to all charges and denied the allegations against all of them. Of course, deny if you have to straight up lie, as it always goes for these people. On July 2nd, a jury found the disgraced mogul guilty on 2 counts of transportation, but acquitted him over the other charges, which I think is weird. But 3 months later, Judge Arun Subramanian, I could never get that name, sentenced Diddy to 50 months, or just over 4 years in prison. The time he's already served at MDC will count towards his sentence. So we're talking about more than a year, so yeah, minus that. Judge also ordered Diddy, who was also subject to 5 years of supervised release, to pay a $500,000 fine. Even though he don't have money like he used to, $500,000 ain't that big a deal. I mean, I'll put it this way though, it's equivalent to me like throwing away a quarter. So like he's not like a borderline billionaire, but he's not broke either. He's like a definite multimillionaire without question. Days before Diddy's October 3rd sentencing, his lawyers asked the judge to give him a 14-month sentence, followed by a supervised release with mandatory drug treatment, individual therapy, and group therapy. Group therapy? Oh, God. Oh, this guy interested here. Group therapy. If one thing was just Diddy, but group therapy, who else is involved? I want to hear this. I got to look at this one somehow. The attorneys claim that Diddy has been adequately punished by serving 13 months in the terrible conditions at the MDC. The alleged conditions included constant suicide watch where the rapper has been checked on by security guards every 2 hours, even while he's sleeping, as well as limited access to clean water and lack of access to health or edible foods. You forgot the part where someone took a nut to Diddy, but I'm going to talk about that in the next video when I can. Because there's something about like he woke up and found a nut to his neck. That's not a way to wake up. Yeah, I have a feeling that was a warning. That was a very dangerous warning to Diddy. Meaning that they want to take you out, they'll take you out. That's like a warning. So as long as in whatever prison he's in, yeah, that's going to be like hanging over you like the sword of Damocles. Diddy's lawyer, Alexandra Shapiro, filed a notice of appeal early this month indicating that his legal team wants to appeal both the conviction and the sentence. The notice did not include an explanation of the grounds on which lawyers will base the appeal, but the rapper's legal team has previously argued that the statute governing transportation, the Mann Act, should not apply in this case. Yeah, like I said, I'll post the definition of the Mann Act so you have an idea what's going on with that. I still like a little fuzzy some of the legal terms, like I gotta read it a few times to understand it. Earlier this month, Earlier this month, Diddy's friend Charlucci Finney, Charlucci Finney, Italian, claimed that Sean John, founder endured a nearly fatal incident while behind bars. Sean John, okay. He woke up with a knife to his throat. Or it wasn't Diddy. It was not Diddy. I apologize. It was Diddy. Diddy's friend, Charlucci Finney. He woke up with a knife to his throat, Finney alleges. So, yeah, it was Finney. It was Charlucci. I thought it was Diddy. No. It was his friend, Charlucci Finney. Diddy? Finney? Yeah. Never mind. He woke up with a knife to his throat, Finney alleges, in an interview with the Daily Mail published Wednesday, October 22nd. I don't know whether he fought him off or the guards came. I just know that it happened. Finney, who has reportedly been close to Diddy, so he's a close associate of Diddy, so there you have it. It kind of makes sense. Well, I'm not saying it makes sense. I thought it was Diddy, but I had to think it's not Diddy because it would have been way bigger news if that happened to Diddy. But I don't think so, because if the person had the opportunity to take out Diddy, they would. But I bet you better put enough security where Diddy is protected. But any of his close associates, yeah, good luck with that. Finney, who was reportedly been close to Diddy for years, said he believed the alleged incident inside was intended to scare the producer rather than her. So basically, if he can't get to Diddy, I won't be surprised if there's a security detail to protect Diddy. They figure like, if we can't get to Diddy, we get to any of his close friends or associates who's in that, in the same environment. Which I get that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not, but I'm not surprised. That's if you can't get this one target, you hurt the targets. You get. It's like if you can't get to the main man, go for his friends and family. It's plain and simple. And it says here, if this guy wanted to harm him, Sean would have been harmed. He told outlet. It would be a second to cut his throat with a weapon like that and kill him. And that's true. If you get someone to jugular vein like this, that's it. If you get the person with a jugular vein, that's it. It's a wrap. It's done. So unless a doctor is there within a second or so, it's done. He added, this was probably a way to say, next time you're not going to be so lucky. Everything is intimidation, but with Sean, it won't work. Sean is from Harlem. So in other words, you try to say Sean don't care. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to get it. I'm not going to pretend to understand. I just don't. Okay, since Diddy's conviction has circulated that President Donald Trump plans to pardon him, but last week, the White House pushed back on those claims. After TMZ reported that Trump 79 is facilitating, what the heck? Nice word. Vacillating, or whether the pardon Diddy told an official NBC News that there was zero truth to that claim. Meanwhile, they stand by the story. So one's telling the truth, one is lying. Or one's lying, one's swears by it. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, if I'm looking at this correctly though, May 2028, to be exact, it's going to be May 8th of 2028, Diddy will be released. So what's your feel on this, folks? I'll post the link to this. You can see for yourself. And tell me your thoughts on it. Hope to hear from you soon, folks. Share, like, subscribe. Peace.